So I've had a little bit of psychology in my life. What I see happening, this is going to be a short discourse. I'll make it as short as possible. What I would say is if you can get away into denial of your sexuality because you're being persecuted by your church, you might become a priest and you might be perfect and you might think, no, I'm not gay. And so you're in denial. And you're getting paid for that, you know, and you're put on a very high platform, too, because you're the link to God. And you like that power. And then all of a sudden you bang the church boy, and you're like, I didn't do that. Because of denial. I think Kevin Spacey had the same problem, too, because his dad couldn't accept him. And until he got in trouble, he didn't get help. I love his acting. I think he's a great singer and everything. But that's a sad place to be. And it's not the priest's fault, because the church needs to recognize this. So I think you're kind of a hotbed for priests in denial of their sexuality, whether they might be gay or bisexual. There are progressive thinkers, you know, and I would say to open it up, I don't think you should pay a priest for not having sex. How does that make him more godly? I mean, it's not working for you, Catholics. It's not working good for you. And so you have to change that policy that the priest can get married. They can marry another priest, another man, another woman, and still do their job and be happy with being the spiritual leader of the church as a gay priest or as a woman priest. What about the nuns? Them too. If they don't have to get married, some people don't want to. You might have been abused as a child by a man or something. Who knows? But some people don't want to have a connection and get married, and that's fine too. But I think all the kids that are being abused in Boy Scouts are people in denial of their sexuality. And you know, I don't know the reason in the universe that we have gay people, but it could be that they're just so artistic, and most of them are. Most of them are very good artists and things like that for some reason. Just like people with bipolar, like me. A different brain, you know, it's a recognized different kind of a brain chemical set, or the way it functions. But I think to get rid of the problem that we're all afraid of, and in the news, and everyone knows that the priests sometimes have sex with the choir boys. Now, that was okay back in the time of Greece and in the time of, but it was open. Everybody knew they were doing it. So, but this is hidden. It's a cesspool of sexual dysfunction in the Catholic Church. You know, you look back to the 1500s and they were having orgies. The popes were having hidden families, and they would present it to the public that they were celibate. And they could hide it because there was no media, but now there is, you know, and I think it would be better for everybody if, I don't know if the Pope, I don't know why he won't do this, why, maybe it's his poor life choices, is he's never had a partner, or maybe he has, you know, maybe he's gay, but he denies it. To give up your sexuality is giving up part of your humanness, and believe it or not, priests and nuns are human, you know, and Jesus Christ could have had sex with Mary Magdalene. We don't know. So, get rid of that policy, please, Catholic Church, for Ellie, for me, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm not worried. I just know it's happening, and it's really, really sad for those kids to have someone they trust and then be sexually abused. Thank you.